Hello, everybody. This is the Stories of Tamriel, and today we have a scene in the Imperial City. Okay, so, hmm, peeps. After
Quick.
the dragon dropped you, you guys enter the city. It took like a couple hours. There was a line, refugees running away from other places, and city is just incredibly weird. How weird? Let me read what I wrote. There's a lot of like patriotic posters, like "Justice for Blades," "Revenge is coming," "Talos worship is open again," "Join the army to defend your homeland" type of thing. The legions of soldiers gathered outside of the city, and the mood in the city is tense, but like Cyrodiil wasn't a place where only Imperials lived. There were a lot of Altmers, there were a lot of Bosmers. Their numbers reduced, but there are still those individuals, so there aren't like open hostility that much. As long as you're not walking with a Talmor road. The next day, you guys basically were like, okay, let's look around, but there's no sign of Emir. Is there anyone who has like a legendary idea of how to find him?
A legendary idea.
You're
I
the
mean,
worst god of Arkham.
he's a noble, so I would assume that asking other nobles might be a good way to track him down, perhaps?
This isn't legendary, but it's a good idea.
Tries crying, but I don't think that'll work.
Well, you've never seen him before.
No, that's why I said it's probably not gonna work. I have no idea.
You're like a jet, you could sniff him out.
Well, I have to sniff him out first. I have to sniff him. Then, just... And I'm not a dog, I'm just like Khajiit.
Cats have good sniffing abilities too, you know.
Oh, this one is not a hound.
Let's just see if we can find a noble we can ask about him then.
So you guys want to go to noble quarters?
Well, I think, first of all, where would we be
What
staying?
is a very strong word.
Where would we have stayed?
Marketplace.
Marketplace has only place for the merchants people. Though.
Says who? The 300 years old game?
I mean... Fine. Marketplace. Well, then we would go away from the marketplace and go to the other districts that have more nobles so we can ask.
I mean,
So
the marketplace might have some nobles.
Oh, yeah.
it depends on who you're asking where to look. But if you guys want to go to noble quarters, just
I mean,
go.
we can try to look at in the merchant
Well,
layer
I think,
or whatever forest since we're already there.
if the text RP is canon, then Aviana and Khajiit just went to marketplace, kinda. Maybe they saw something. It was earlier, right?
This is like after that post. That was like the second day. This is the
Oh,
closer
okay.
than or the second day.
Okay.
Oh, in that case, you would all have very fancy mantles.
Yeah, but on the text, I told them to go to the Elven Gardens, not the market.
But they went to the market anyway, so
See, that's never mind.
Sounds like it makes any difference in the end.
Well, it does. We're all elves.
But it's not that important.
I think Elven Gardens also has inns.
I mean, there are two inns there, a high class and a low class.
You guys can stay in the Elven Garden Inn because Christine is just being too much detail crazy today.
I'm generally detailed crazy.
Okay.
You're lagging the game now, so just decide.
What?
And Ahmed-chan, there's a reason for that, because if we had gone there, I would have told them to go to the more high-class inn, so that we are less suspicious, because, of course, if they thought we were spies, we wouldn't go, and be open about it. And that place, we could ask there, too, because they're more, catering to the nobilities and shit,
So, Marketplace, Elven Gardens, people, decide.
Elven Gardens?
I
mean,
don't care.
we're 4 elves and a Khajiit, so.
Khajiit will follow.
You guys come back to the Elven Garden Inn, the high-class inn that you guys are staying. It costs good money, but, I'm not going to make it written down. So, Aviana just brought a bunch of, high-class dresses for everyone.
Dresses?
And,
Folks.
remember, the rich stuff that you can buy in Skyrim or Oblivion?
Mm-hmm.
She brought those.
For everyone.
Yes.
Is it?
You wanna go find a noble, it helps if you don't look the part.
Okay.
You don't have to wear it.
Hmm.
Will wearing it make Khajiit just, I don't know, or just help a Khajiit blend in more?
I mean, you were there when she bought it, so it would be something appropriate to everyone.
No. Those Khajiit will really appreciate the gift, but just I'm trying to make a decision to wear it or not, because I don't know.
To be fair, Khajiit doesn't need to blend in the Imperial City. There are Khajiits living there normally, so...
Okay then.
This isn't Skyrim anymore.
Well,
Yeah, but
This is this is less racist. If you can call less racist, as in that they make people fight in the arena when they're captured in war, but
yeah, but it's everyone, not
Yeah.
just a specific.
Yes.
that's just me making this universe painfully more edgy.
It's not
Okay.
less racist, it's just less humanitarian.
Exactly.
Yeah. But Khajiit have a history in the Imperial City. They even, started that newspaper back in the day, The Black Horse Courier.
Yeah, Black
Oh.
Horse.
I'm going to just Google it.
Now I'm running on
Anyway.
nostalgia.
So, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, let's ask at the reception at the Kings and Queens Inn, see if the blonde chick probably there knows something about Lord Emery.
There is no blonde chick.
Well, whoever is there.
Okay.
I assume
Hello.
there would be a blonde chick, because, that's how marketing works.
Yeah. So, the redhead, because
Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm the only redhead here.
The redhead in the Kings and Queens. That's the name of the inn. It's gonna be a Breton, and she is just a very good, host. She even gave you guys like fruits before you went to sleep, and she was like, "This is from us. We want you to have the best experience ever." And yeah, who is the person who's going near her to ask the questions?
Who's the most noble looking?
So you.
What? What did you say?
I presume Morwen was gonna go.
Yeah, the least noble looking of the bunch.
You can go, I guess.
Would you like Khajiit to go?
No, Hadrani will just go.
What time of the day is it? Is it morning now?
Later in the day, it was in like 3, 4 p.m.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. How can we help in the Kings and Queens?
How is business going today?
The nobles who came from Skingrad and Kawach. And also there are rumors of nobles coming from Bravil and Leoben.
I think
go
we're
on.
getting a bit busier now that with the war.
Well, there's a lot of individuals coming. The city is getting full. The prices of bread is just skyrocketing.
It really reminds me of a friend of mine.
Oh, what does she look like?
She was a red-headed Breton. What a coincidence, isn't it?
Well, she must be beautiful as I am.
She was. Fortunately, she's no longer among us.
May the 9 divines watch over her.
Listen, I have a question, and I believe you might be able to help me answer them.
I am all ears, good sir.
Have you ever heard of a... what's his name?
Go to the scene chat, it's there.
Lord Emre Erlenwald.
Lord Emil Ellenwald. I know a Lady Ellenwald.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Where does she live?
she lives in the noble quarters.
I assume she might know more about him. Maybe I should pay her a visit.
I assume so, but the entrance to the noble quarters is a bit of an issue these days. Not everyone can enter. The guards ask for passes.
And where can I get the pass?
Well, there are not a lot of ways, but I would say if you wish to meet with Lady Vanessa Erlenwald, let's see. You can talk with the head of the guard, and to prove that your business is legit. Well, secondly, there may be. She kind of like thinks for a second, like she's trying to think that if she should tell you this or not.
Give her puppy eyes. Use your charisma.
Just you can tell me. I promise I won't share anyone to anyone that you know such thing.
They say the mercenary group Iron Victory. They're like doing a lot of protection jobs in the area, so they may let you in by saying you're one of them.
I see. Oh, I believe I won't have a need for that, but we shall see. Thank you for the information, though. What's your name?
My name is Christine.
Fuck you, Amachan.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure is all mine. You're very tall, and I'm sorry for your headaches.
What?
She says, "You're very tall, and I'm sorry for your headaches. I really hate werewolves, and that's me breaking character." And she's like, "I'm a social justice warrior." No, okay, I'm gonna stop fucking around. She nods and says, "Thank you. Have a good day. Are you going to stay one more day with your group?"
Well, we'll see. Hopefully I'll come back soon and let you know.
Okay, sir. Have a good day.
I'm going
you
to
want-
give her like a piece of gold.
Do you want any wine like you wanted yesterday?
Not today. I'm good.
Out of character question, is that the same chick that I saw in Jahana?
No.
Oh, that's a different name.
Oh, you mean the blonde woman?
No, I mean
Yeah.
the
Lady.
yes.
Yes, that was the same name. I actually checked it from our.
Okay, because I didn't remember. So yeah, I will then tell Hadrani that.
So what?
That's his daughter. So we have a good chance with this because I spoke with her. We could tell the guards that we had some commission from them, from Jahana, before the events there, and that we were supposed to meet here, or something like that. That could work, right?
I think we don't have to lie. We can just say we're with the Adventurers Guild. They should accept that.
I don't know how known we are in these parts. And for what? And we don't know what kind of information came out of Jahana about us.
Hopefully. Only the
Necessary.
good one.
It might be able to get us in.
What?
I am a noble.
Your voice is too low.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry.
Right, here we go.
I'll try and get my... Is this better?
I think so.
I am a noble of kinds. I do have proof of that.
A noble in Chiron.
Yes, I'm aware that that means nothing here, but could try. That's all I'm saying. It is an option that we might be able to use.
The thing is, you don't have any estates there. So just saying you're a noble isn't going to do much unless you have actual business there.
I have proof that I am a noble, and I don't know.
Well, yes,
We-
but what business would you have there? That's what I'm asking.
I'm just saying that it might be something that we could use to get it in. That's all. I don't have a plan yet. That is where the intelligent people here come in.
I will disregard that comment.
Aviana is intelligent as one thinks. But Kajit doesn't think that she can help with getting into a noble's quarter, maybe?
Where is Finnobar, by the way?
He's thinking.
I think there are two things we need to focus on. One, let's try and find out what is known about the Adventurers Guild around here. And two, if there are positive things, we use that. If there aren't positive things, we come up with something different.
How do people in the Empire see slavery?
Slavery isn't legal here,
Mm-hmm.
but like
It's
Lord.
complicated.
lords forcing their peasants to work overwork is just a thing. Like in the Oblivion game, you don't see a lot of you don't see any slaves, but you see a lot of peasants. But there you also see a lot of counts and dukes and shit. The count and duke isn't really acceptable when you're not forcing your peasant to do your work for you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to
It's
just make
serfdom.
it. Yeah, serfdom. I just don't want to make it like
It's complicated, say. Yeah.
It's complicated and like in like Altmers also don't have slaves, but they have a lot of servants.
The servant is free, technically.
Like,
Yes.
there are some magical
How serfdom works, okay?
like there are some lords
Question.
or like high lords in. When I say high lords, is like like those who are very potent in magic, just makes people work for them, and the magic is just part of the reality of fucking Altmers. That nearly all of them are attuned to magic.
Right.
So like,
But-
imagine Altmers like a bit like Tevinter, but like there are no slaves, there are servants.
But what is the public view on slavery?
It is a bad view. Like
Okay.
no one wants to be called slave. Obviously, even the serfs are like like we're not fucking slaves.
We
They're
have a
not.
salary.
Yeah, I have a salary. What's your salary? I got food.
They're
I got
not
3
slaves.
cabbages.
Yeah, I'm not getting killed. I'm not getting killed by my lord. I do my work. I'm not a slave.
Practically
Right.
blue collar.
So they probably don't mind the fact that we treat the slaves in
Like
Higher
it's not gonna get
officially
you.
at least.
It's not gonna get you in. How do I say? We can use our name in the guild. Isn't gonna make the guard look at you like I don't give a shit. Like tell me your business. Aviana can maybe like you can con them. If you can, roll good dice as well, you can con them. Or if you make me laugh, you can con them. But like, like just saying I'm a noble won't cut it as well. Even if you have a paper, they're going to ask you like, what is your business inside? They're like, this was not a. Morven would know like this is not a new thing. It's just like, I will tell you why, Morven. After the war, like, in war, pretty noble ladies sell their jewelry for like 1 bread. And this is one of those things where they like stop and protect nobility from common folk. Because there's a lot of people coming in, and some of them may just be, spies. Some of them may just be assassins. So there was a reason why they closed the noble quarters.
I mean, yeah, because the nobles are shit.
Yeah.
Does Finnobar know
after-
polymorph?
No, he does not. But he will say there's one more option. There's some people who can actually put us into the quarters.
If you mean through the underground, it's a bit too much of a fuzz, I think.
No, I'm talking about the guys who appears at the Imperial docks at night.
Oh.
Oh,
I think we should try deception first. And if it fails, you know.
And if it fails, we get arrested.
I don't think we would get arrested for just trying to get there. Okay, do you have any weird items on us? We would try to play it as like we were procuring this item for the Lord and we were supposed to meet him here, but then the war started and things got complicated and, you know. That kind of thing.
What item though?
Something that probably this guard has never seen.
what is it?
I don't know, man. I'm asking you guys.
What if we tell the guard captain that we want to speak with Lady... What's her name?
Vanessa.
Erlingwald, because we want to give her news about her father that she may not be aware.
Because her father might already have been here. Oh! Okay. There's another option, maybe. If she would remember me, I can actually give the guard my name and tell him to ask her.
Can't we just ask the guard to deliver a message that can we just send her a letter?
Yeah, I think that might work. I mean, I've spoken with her before, so maybe she remembers me if I give her details of the meeting. Hopefully.
Will our message be received by the people we sent to, though?
Could you summon a familiar and drop a note right in front of her lap? Don't stop a
might work.
bird.
That might work. Much better.
Does anyone else know how to
How will this get us in, though?
polymorph here?
No, I do not. I do not believe I can do that.
I mean, if we are considering that, I could fly myself there and leave the note and talk to her.
Why not make a deal with the mercenaries?
I don't see no reason to do that.
Neither do I.
Our guild is probably not that well seen here. Let's not risk our reputation as even more.
Mercenary is just, you know, they get paid and they do things. We can just give them some money and they can be like, okay, go in.
We don't know what they do, so we don't know if we want to be associated with them. Unless
Yeah,
we
that's
don't
true.
find another way, I don't see a reason to, you know, get involved with those.
I could, as I said, fly in there.
We don't have many options, this one thing, so
Let's
We should-
write the letter, and in the meantime, we'll figure it out, I suppose.
I don't think Adrenal's idea is so bad. I think it's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
I
Can't
just does not
just
say that it
Let
is
her
not,
know. Go on.
Go on, Luzan, go on.
I just said it's not, she's not saying that it is a bad idea, but we should be safe that having maybe a backup plan if it doesn't work, or in the worst case, if Daniel might get caught if there is really a so high guarding.
I mean, they're guarding for people, not for birds.
I can always send my familiar with him and just to keep an eye on him.
What was Aviana's familiar again?
It's my family.
or familiar?
Am I familiar? Oh, it can be anything. Just a spell.
She will shrug. Okay.
Alright, so let's see what I will write in this letter. I will write my name. I will remind her that we met at their estate in Johanna about a book, that I spoke with her father, and I would need another meeting with him, but access to Talos Plaza is very restricted right now, and I'm in the Imperial City, and I would be very happy to meet with her or something.
You know, if I'm going there, I can just tell her that.
I think that would freak her out. I don't think that it would be very smart to just go there, turn back into an elf and start talking. And no, she will probably attack you and kill you. Just be a bird, carry the message, drop it on her, and get back here.
Okay. I'm going to stay there and make sure she's going to read it.
Keep your distance though. I don't know how safe she is.
What is
Oh.
she?
I would assume just like her father.
Well, you've spoken to her, so you know her at least more than the rest of us.
Well, yes, but I didn't take her pulse.
Isn't the idea just that we want to make a deal with him? We can just tell that in the letter.
Well, yeah, but she needs to know that she can at least trust us to a point.
Well, okay.
Maybe I can even add in that I owe him a bit, just because the things in Johanna didn't go as well, let's say.
Sure.
Things didn't go well in Johanna.
Did
Well,
they?
you saw the massacre that we ended up causing with the slaves. Do you think that went well?
Oh, okay.
It
Oh,
went
see,
badly
I
for
just
everyone.
went together.
Well, let's do this.
Right. Okay, so I'll write the letter and include all the information from, Johanna and the meeting and all that. Say that I have some useful information for Lord Emery and we would need to meet with him. And then I'm gonna give the letter to Hadraniel.
Well, are you not even going to tell her how to contact us, though?
Well, she can send someone at the gate from Elven Gardens to Talos Plaza. Or
So
I
what?
could just say that we're staying at the Kings and Queens and she can send someone to fetch us. Or deliver a letter. Yeah, I'll tell her that.
Okay.
And Hadraniel, please be careful. I don't know what she can do.
Sure. I'm going to try to go to somewhere discreet.
Mm-hmm.
Turn myself into... what kind of bird is common here?
Dolls.
Pigeon.
What?
Dove. That's what
I
we
hate
said.
pigeons.
Oh,
I hate pigeons, but I'm going to turn myself into one to deliver the letter.
You fly over the big walls, and you come to the noble quarters.
Mhm.
There are tons of houses. Which one are you going?
Well, I'm going to try to find the house.
There are no
Where the-
names written on it.
Right. Well, there are here coat of arms and stuff in the houses, right?
Yes.
Would I be able to recognize her?
Pardon? Pardon?
Would I be able to recognize her coat of arms and her
No.
manner?
You don't know her coat of arms.
Hmm. I saw how that guy looked like, though, didn't
Yes.
I? How her
Yes.
father. Okay, I am going to try to fly around and look for someone who looks somewhat like him.
Sadly, there aren't people who looks like him.
So, not even inside the houses?
Like you don't go inside of the houses. It's kind
No,
of
but I'm
hard to
going
go.
to try to look through the windows.
It's a you spend like hour doing this, and like no, you don't see the dude.
Well, not the dude, and I'm trying to look for his daughter.
I don't think you have seen her daughter though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to like see if, based on
Ah,
logic, she probably looks somewhat like him.
yeah.
So I want to.
I'm gonna say it's like no. I'm sorry. I don't want to waste your time, but like no, this doesn't work.
You're really dead set on sending us the mercenaries, aren't you?
No, it's not about mercenaries. Like you guys could have conned the people. It's just like, I think this is like very stretch. Look,
I actually
I'm-
can still try scrying, by the way, because it actually does say that you can scry based on a name.
Then do it.
Yeah, do it.
Or it says, you have heard of the target, so try it. Difficult.
And I can give you a description. There.
I am going to lose another spell slot because I'm probably going to have to go back to listen to the description. But that's
Can't you
probably
listen
fine.
to it in pigeon form?
Yes, but why? How would I know that she was doing that?
Also, he needs to tell you that he needs a description.
Yeah.
I mean, if he comes back with nothing, we can assume what happened.
I don't think so. But go on, Saskia.
Yeah, I'm looking what I have to do. That's why I posted in the chat. Second hand. I have no idea what I have to do, but yeah, cast the spell. I think if she doesn't want to be scryed on, she has to make a spell save. DC 16?
He is
Do
like,
I have to do that?
are you checking for the daughter or the man?
I would check for the daughter because I think we can get to the man through the daughter, so it's more likely to be found.
And one knows is there for sure.
The daughter is actually in the noble quarters. No, sorry. The elven quarters. Drinking, sipping tea. With like a bunch of other ladies. And they're like, I heard Annabelle get attacked. And she says, the other one is like, I heard this as well. I hope the good people of Anvil are all right, and they just like start clapping each other. Like, oh God, Jennifer, you're so good-hearted individual. I can't believe.
Yana throws up a little, in her mouth, but
I can't.
I don't know why you
believe-
do that. That's probably how Aviana was before then.
no,
I mean,
no.
what do you mean no? That's kind of how she is now, but just with herself.
No.
But on the opposite.
No.
It's like instead of saying, "Oh, I'm such a good
No.
person," it's, "Oh, I'm so stupid." Oh, I'm so stupid.
No.
Please give me compliments.
Okay, yeah, I'm done. Have fun, people. Bye.
Chill.
Oh God.
She is just being weirdo, but yeah.
I'm pausing.
Wait, where did we leave off?
No, I'm gonna
Who was
continue, don't worry.
crying? The chick.
So yeah, the Aviana sees like they're talking about like how, oh, you should help the people of Anvil. Maybe I should send a carriage filled with fruits and desserts. Ah, Lady Ellenwell, that's a great idea. I can't make this stupid. I'm clapping, but like, so can someone clap? Yeah.
Hold on.
They're clapping.
What kind of clapping do you want?
Okay.
I cannot do that.
Do you want a slow clap?
No, like this.
Oh,
The clap that looks like, like you're clapping an ass, but you're just clapping your hand. That type of clap. Exactly. That one. Like, that one. That
yeah,
one.
I'll be
there.
in charge of the sound effects, okay?
Okay.
We also have this. I'm not doing it right. Fuck!
Never mind. So yeah, that's what you got. That's what Aviana heard. What she's going to say.
You are muted.
Yeah, okay. No, yeah, she's just gonna tell all that.
Can you roleplay that out?
No.
So conveniently she's here in this quarter. Let's go find her.
Yes. Let us.
This one
Who's
seems
going?
too much to go in all of us. Maybe there either. Well, we can go. All.
What?
Okay. I will say it again. Kaji thinks if it will just be too attention gathering if we go all in together there.
Yes,
Probably.
but we shouldn't split up though. We can all go in, but some of us go to talk to her and the others just look from a distance.
Or we can go at different
Okay.
times.
Well, that's splitting up, isn't it?
Kind of. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay, so who's coming with me?
I can go with you.
Okay, let's hope this doesn't backfire.
Who's going to go talk with her?
Well, I will talk with her because she has seen me before, so I guess I
Oh,
have
I-
some better chance at convincing her.
And the three of you are going to go to another table and keep watch just in case, right?
Kaji agrees. She will stand close by, but not close enough to join the conversation.
Right.
Ay. Right.
So the restaurant that she's in is like one of those very high class restaurants. It's like the jewel of Imperial City type of place. That's exactly the name. And In the entrance, there's like one guard, and he's like, "Citizen."
Is he talking to me?
Yeah, he's like, "Citizen, what do you want?"
Well, we were hoping of having a dinner.
The inside is full, citizen. There are ladies who are having party inside. They are gathering a charity for the widows of Enville.
Can we participate in said charity?
Yes, I'm sure we are all very willing to donate some money.
He kind of looks. What is your name? What is your name, lady?
Morwen Falathiel.
And he's like, Morven Falathiel, Morven Falathiel. I'm sorry, you're not on the list.
There's a list?
He turns and shows you the list. Yeah, there is.
Well, I just arrived from Skyrim. I wouldn't think that I would be on the list since I haven't been here in ages, but...
Well, then Lady Ellenwald didn't invite you, my lady.
I'm sure Lady... I need to read her name again. Erlenwald won't mind it if we donate a good amount of money.
If you give your donations here, I will surely give it up to her.
I think we prefer to tell her that we are making the donation.
Well,
Surely it won't take too long.
would you be willing to send her a message for me? We have met recently in High Rock.
Let's see. Let me think a bit and return it to you about this. And she's like looking at you like expectantly.
Are you asking for a bribe?
Hell no. Of course not. What do you... Are you thinking that I'm asking for a bribe?
I'm thinking that why would you be thinking so long about a request that I have made instead of going to the lady and asking her?
It's because I don't work for you.
Yes, but I can tell you that she won't be happy if she finds out that you are standing in the way of her business.
I think she would be very happy that I actually do her orders, basically stopping.
I'm sure we can just give you a little payment for a job on the side.
It's not a payment, it's more like...
A bribe.
It's not a bribe. Please, someone tell this first lady, Lady Morgan, please, be more kind. It's more like...
A donation, maybe?
Donation, exactly. The Khajiits, they know about these things.
Sure.
To make a head bow too.
Is this enough? I'm going to offer him 5 gold.
That's literally what I was having in mind, and he's like, you are the most generous lord I have ever seen in many, many years. What was your name again, lord?
I am Hadrenia.
Lord Hydraniel. You will be well known. I will carry the message immediately. Just please wait here. And he goes inside, locks the door, and he, like, after 3 minutes, he comes back. Lady Ellenwald is quite busy, but she will accept you all. But, like, not really here. She wishes to give you this. And there's just like a paper that he hands to Morven. You open the paper, you check it, and it's basically passed to, like, it's like literally written like, I, Lady Ellenwald, will give my friend, Lady Morven, and like, ... there's like, she doesn't know your surname.
I mean, I told it to the guard.
Yeah, he didn't know. And her friends, and they will wait for me in front of my villa while I am doing my charity work. Lady Vanessa Ellenwald, signatured, signed, and like stamped. This will allow you to enter to the noble quarters.
Talos Plaza,
Yeah.
as we call it. That was
Not Talos Plaza, but it's actually will rename now again to the Talos Plaza.
yes. You're correct. They wouldn't be calling it that, but back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, yes. Ah, I kind of feel that this was a bit too easy, but let's be positive here and let's go wait for the lady outside her manor.
I kind of want to sleep. Just so I can recover this spell slot that I lost. This is going to take more than 4 hours.
We don't know.
You guys like go in front of the house of the Lady Ellenwand, and there is another woman who opens the door and gets out when you guys arrive. It's the woman at the photo with the white scarf, and she says, "Welcome, welcome. I think we have met before." As she looks at Morven.
Did I meet her? I don't remember.
Yes, yes, you did. She was the one who gave you the message.
Oh. Yes, good to see you. How are you?
I am quite fine, my lady. I see that you wish to meet with the Lord again.
Yes. Is he here in the city?
He is. I can go and... I am sent by him, let's say, to see if you're here to see him.
Interesting. Yes, we are here to see him indeed. I may have some information that he could use.
I am glad. She says, and please, your group, follow me.
I'll follow.
So the group goes into the house. This is like one of the biggest houses in the Imperial City, and she actually under the there was this what was the name of that? Oh, see, I forget. Stairs that goes up, and she opens a door in the stairs that goes down. It goes down and down and down and down and down, and there's this the stone walls. It become a bit colder here.
At least I'm not alone this time.
What's going on?
It become colder.
No, but I had to leave for a few seconds.
Oh, you're entering to the home of the vampire,
Yeah,
Oh,
to the
okay.
basement.
meeting with the Lord, and the woman leads the way. There are cages, and there are what was the name of that prisons here. And you guys see this one man who was tied to a chair and he's slowly bleeding.
Hmm.
But the woman doesn't go there. The woman goes go inside of the corridor. And once you guys enter this beautiful room, there is a very cool room. It's just very cool. This is the room.
Has to be one of those everywhere, huh?
When you guys enter there was this handsome man who is just tasting from his cup, and he there is a little like a white fog in your legs that like makes you feel weird. As I weird when I say like like just going towards the fog is always a weird feeling. He's this man. He looks very handsome, very dashing, and kind of like bold. There was just like some boldness about him, like the way he carries himself. The Adventurers Guild. I see. The members of the Adventurers Guild from Gehenna.
Nice to see you again, Lord Emery.
Nice to see you as well.
I hope you're enjoying your afternoon meal.
Before we begin with the meal comments, I think we should meet. I am Lord Emir Allenwald. She's looking at you guys.
A pleasure to finally meet you. I am Hadrenio Thea.
This one is Dosa Rizni, and she will just make a monk bow, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, she looks at Aviana. He looks at Aviana.
I'm Aviana Winterson.
I met with dear Lady Morven in Gehenna.
By the way, is Finubar or is he still disguised?
He is Jack. And he says, like, my name is Jack. Jack. First in battle. Hi, Jack, first in battle. He comes close and like he extends the hand to Morven.
She will reluctantly give him her hand.
You can hold your hand with like two hands. My dear Lady Morven, welcome, welcome. Lord Hadraniel, Lady Dosarigny, Lady Aviana Winterson, and whatever your name was, he says to Finipar.
Very polite of you, but I'm not a lord.
I am sad to hear, but
Technically, in Skyrim I am, but not at my homeland.
understood. Well, I would say let's have a seat, but there was not a lot of places to seat. I should have just asked my servant to bring a table. Maybe I should. Genevieve, a table, please. Yes, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, and maybe some food. I feel like we're going to talk a lot today.
Yes, possibly, but you don't need to get out of your way. We're really not very demanding in our needs. let's
I
say.
would never ever let any visitors of mine go without properly fed and, had the best experience in their lives. It would be impossible. But while we wait, why not tell me how is your adventures after the Gehenna massacre?
Well, probably close to disbanded if we're being honest. But we do still have things to do that are quite important.
I'd say we're stronger than ever. Our will has never been stronger. For most of us, at least.
Our will as individuals, I don't know, our will as a guild.
It is very sad that you decided to aid the orcs in Gehenna. I am curious to hear why you have done such a thing.
Internal politics.
Well, I lost an orc that I raised for 15 years in that massacre. Imagine slavery is just in our nature. There's nothing wrong with looking down upon someone who you are stronger. People always talk about how it's a big feeling when you teach your dog how to shit outside of your house, but you would be surprised when how it feels good to teach your slave how to behave. That is a real accomplishment. Go on, tell me what you think about this guy. Everybody.
You know what I think?
He's a piece of shit.
Pretty much. At
Well,
least he's
doesn't know.
polite.
He's a polite piece of shit.
Yes.
That's exact thoughts of Thor, by the way.
Reniel?
Well, although Hadron is trying to change, he still hasn't fully changed. He doesn't completely care that much about what he's saying yet. He knows it's bad, but, well, you have to make a deal with him, so might as well ignore it.
Those who are kind of have a keen eye, which I'm just gonna say everybody understands it. It's obvious that he's like trying to gaze you guys, like try to see like what the fuck they will do if I say such things.
Dole will not do anything right away. She'll just, okay, this is that kind of person. Okay.
This is that kind of piece of shit.
And she will leave it at that.
Well, I am very sad that your internal conflict has cost me.
That might be the case, and we apologize for an inconvenience we may have caused you, Lord Emery, but there are a lot bigger fish to fry at the moment.
I am all ears about these fish. My mother always taught me how to. My mother taught me how to fish. I understand the patience and waiting game of fishing.
Well, unless we manage to succeed in our task, well, the world as we know it and beyond will probably cease existing. So a little rebellion in a small city in High Rock isn't that important in comparison, wouldn't you agree?
Not yet, but please do continue.
Have you not seen the skies opening?
I have seen the skies opening. I am gathering information regarding this individual who wants to destroy the world or kill the Daedric gods.
And the army of people wearing black armor, led by a woman with long silver hair.
That woman is just following her god's orders, I think.
No, she's not.
Wait, which woman are you talking about?
Ariadne.
Oh, you're talking about the woman with the silver hair. Okay.
Yeah.
He says, I actually am curious about that woman. I have seen a silver-haired woman among your group. I don't know if she is that or not, but there's a lot of individuals in Imperial the Empire in High Rock who just stopped being selfish bastards and stopped caring about what happened around them, and they're joining her.
Well, you should be concerned about her because if her information is correct, she's targeting your people.
That is a mistake, but, well, I am glad. What was her name again?
Ariadne. And she has the backing of what would be considered equal to a god at the moment.
This Imbric. He seems to know his name, by the way. As he said it. He and his actions will be stopped. One should be mad to just go against all the gods. Not just one. But what is it that you seek?
Well, we have it on good authority that the Order has one of our people, let's say, in a broad way of speaking. We also know that Ariadne is going after the Order. We would want to help you with them in exchange for Jarl Adelheid.
What do you want Adelheid for?
Well, he's a Dragonborn, and he's a contender to the throne of Skyrim, so as a political figure, he's pretty high up there.
And you want him to be the king?
Personally, I don't have a stake on that regard, but we've been told many times that he can help us in our mission
What is this mission then?
to stop Imric.
So he is powerful enough to stop him.
Oh no, not by himself, but he can definitely help.
I'm curious to see how.
Well, he does have knowledge about things that we will need.
What do you need?
Right now, we need Adelheid.
If I have to know why you need him, pardon, if I have to be someone who may help you get Adelheid, I actually do need to know why you need him.
Well, you're not
We're
helping
making
us
a
for
deal,
that.
are we not?
Yes, we'll help you with Ariadne. We can even try and get the warriors of Molag Bal to come here and assist you, as they would be duty bound to do. And we did meet them. It's an exchange.
If you want, you can even keep Ariadne as someone you can need for the rest of eternity if you're able to.
As I said, I need to understand why Adelheid is needed, because maybe I or someone else can help in his stead.
Why is he so important of a prisoner that you wouldn't consider our offer?
It's not me you wouldn't consider it, it's someone else.
Well, and I'm willing to bet that someone else would be reasonable enough to at least listen to our speech, let's say.
That someone else may also want to hear if he can help you.
Is that someone else a danger to friends?
No. If Jarl Adelheid is can give you an information that I or someone else can provide why you need Edelheid. We can cut the middleman and handle this business ourselves. We can send you to do what you need to do to stop it, and everyone will be happy.
I'm fairly certain that
everyone.
Aldehyde's skills will be quite useful for this journey as well. That's why. That's also part of why we need him.
If you need
Yes,
Edelheid, we can give you warriors as well.
he does.
None of them are the Dragonborn, are they?
Nor do they have the influence that he commands around Skyrim.
Influence can be had in Skyrim.
Why is he so important to you that you had to capture
He's not
him?
important to me. I'm privy to some information regarding him. That is not. Those information are not why he is important. If you want to know why he is important, you need to ask the individual who captured him or who get him here.
I wouldn't know who captured him.
It's the Lord of Cyril.
The Emperor?
There is no emperor.
An empire without an emperor. That's curious.
The Empire does not have any individuals that they can put upon the throne who would lead the people there, now ruled by the Elder Council.
Oh, I see how it is.
What a great time to have a war.
No, I think I... Is this because he is Dragonborn and he might lay claim to it? I don't think he will.
This empire is not the empire of the man who controlled everything in the past.
Well, exactly.
Died with Martin Septim, and that empire died when the Titus Me II's father took control. This is an empire of a warlord who died, and now it's ruled by a sect, the Elder Council.
Then
El-
I don't understand what's the importance then.
As I said, I don't know the importance of the Jarl.
Well, then let's change the deal. You can get us in touch with the person who is actually in charge of Aldehyde's imprisonment in exchange for a favor.
And that favor will be quite simple. There is a group of individuals who lives outside of Imperial City. They are in the forest between Imperial City and Skinrag. These kind of thinks for a second to choose his words carefully. Druid. I need them gone. There was like 5 of them probably. They're older than even mine. And our order. If these individuals are gone, surely my lord would be very happy to meet with you. Now, I'm not saying he will release Adelheid. You need to do wonders to have him released, as far as I understand.
Not to worry, one thing at a time.
Who are these people that you want eliminated, let's say?
They're just old enemies. They are enemies of the Order, he says.
How old?
They're not old as us. They don't live that long. But I suggest that you cover your blade in silver when you fight them.
Would you prefer if we just kill them, or would you rather if we capture them?
No. Killing is fine. Capturing would give me more joy, but I can divide business and pleasure.
We'll see, maybe we can bring one.
I'm curious though. How do you plan on stopping Imrik? Like I am not trying to stop the death of Imrik. I'm not understanding why you're not telling me. As I said, there may be ways that I can help.
I'm gonna look at the others.
So
Let us
just
focus on this for now. Perhaps might be willing to listen to it later.
Finnebar just says, like, I don't understand why they're not telling him.
Kajit will just shrug, by the way, just looking at them. I don't know why.
And we're not telling him because we don't have a concrete idea of how to do it.
No, the idea was to find Elder Scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't want them to have access to the other thing, so.
Yeah.
Like, here is the thing, like, the dude says, like, I may be able to tell you where to find one, or my leader may be able to.
Or I may get the information for you and use the Elder Scroll to get power for my Lord Mulakbal. Is what I'm thinking.
These individuals are not dead set on worshipping Moloch Baal. They're creatures of Moloch Baal, but Serena does not worship Moloch Baal.
Oh yeah, well, he has a fucking altar right there.
I mean, come on, it's just, you know,
Well, yes, but
it's an altar.
that's the idea that it gives, though. So why would Morwen trust him with that information? She wouldn't.
I understand. He says,
We might consider it, but. Well, let's try this first. Sure, you can understand that, can't you?
We need to have an understanding among us, Lord Emery. Like, we need to know what do you want to happen? What are your goals about dealing with Imrik? Because we have a very specific view of it.
I think world should be exactly how it was before Macron.
I'd say exactly like it was, it will never be again. But
I know that there are those who you offered to help me, or said that convinced to help me, the Black Riders. They and we work for a different cause.
Yes, their cause is not working for us.
Then we may have a common goal. I understand that the Daedric gods wants the eye for themselves, right?
For the most part.
most of them.
The Pen of the Socolatus has found information about the eye. And there were reports of it, among the name of the individual, and I learned that there were some problems in Skyrim, like the Talmor went there and tried to steal the eye.
Interesting.
It's not exactly how it happened, but yes, kinda.
So, from the information I'm gathering, there are servants of Boethia who tries to do things. The Moloch Baal took out his army, and basically they're creating chaos, burning villages and doing dumb stuff that they do. I hear Hermaeus Mora wants to get it.
And what is he doing?
I think he has his ways to manipulate things. I'm not very keen on Hermes Mora or what he does, but it seems he plays 100 games at the same time. There are rumors that the Imrik is fighting with all of the gods in their own realms, creating a little chaos there and there.
What I'm interested to hear is what you think should be done with it.
With the what?
With the eye, with Imrik,
Imrik should be dead.
and the eye.
The power creates a vacuum. All the time, whenever in history, when someone finds a stupid weapon, they just opt to use it against the things they don't understand. The first king of this kingdom did it. And he was given a gift by Dunmers, and he used it upon the elves. An Altmer tried to challenge a god once by powers of other things. Whenever someone finds these gems, they try to destroy the world or shape the world. As you can see, and as you have heard, I belong in a group that is called the Order. I prefer, and we prefer, that the Order returns to Cyrodiil and Anern.
So you want your order to keep the eye?
No. We were already keeping the Order in Cyrodiil. I want World to return as it was. So I want Eye to be gone so no one can use it. If the Order gets the Eye, there will be always individuals who will come and deal with us. We're rulers in the shadows. We're not rulers who does things so openly like those vampires in the Skyrim. Or that's how they used to do, but yeah, still.
Well,
That might be the case, but let's say that you can help us. What will that entail for
Yeah.
Adelheid?
can I roll insight just in case?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to do that too, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. We have rolls in this game. 19! 19!
He's not lying.
If you are able to help us, what is intended to be done with Adelheid? He's very loved in Skyrim. That could create further issues.
I am not sure. He may be in one place or multiple.
What?
How about we do that little favor for you and we take it from there?
He nods, but he says, like, don't be so hopeful about him.
If something were to happen to him, I'm sure that someone has enough power to just take his place. And I do not mean just take his place normally, I mean pretend to be him.
If that
I
someone is willing to work with us in Skyrim's politics and other nightly activities he has, we will be happy to help him. But I also have other. He kind of like smiles and says, candidates.
what if it's not that simple?
What do you mean?
Maybe he can be replaced, or maybe he can't. Who's to say?
What do you mean?
That he holds positions of importance.
Lady
And he
Morgan, do
has-
you really think that the Jarl Adelheid would be a good leader for Skyrim?
In all honesty, I don't care.
I do. I want someone who I can work with. Order can work with.
We can arrange that. It's not necessary that if he's allowed to be free that he will take the throne of Skyrim. There are other options, better options arguably.
So you state that you can stop him from taking the throne of Skyrim if he's released.
It could be the terms of his release.
That can sweeten the deal that we are about to make.
Because I do understand your concerns.
It's a concern, but it's at the same time it is him who started this war, not us. He tried to meddle in businesses that he doesn't understand, and we taught him a lesson.
I have the suspicion that he was misled in doing so.
Was he misled to try to infiltrate the politics of Cyrodiil?
It is actually very possible. I know that I have heard that there was someone in his midst that was working against him.
I understand. I hope that is the case.
So, what do you guys think? What should we do?
We'll go and deal with the werewolves, I believe. And make the deal with your lord after we get handle that.
Yes, you can.
I'm sure that with all the knowledge we have here, we can come to a peaceful agreement with him.
So, are we all in agreement then? Aviana?
No?
Do? Minibar?
Finbar nods.
Wait, do you call him Cinnabar?
Oh shit. Jack. Jack.
You call him Finbar, and he says like, yes.
Whoopsie.
Swan will have a question first. Kajit wants to know if what's the name of this guy? I'm sorry. I can't remember the name of this guy.
Emery
OC. Okay, I
Erlenwald.
found the name. Sorry. Okay. Recapping. Kajit wants to ask Lord Emery if he knows or he can tell this one about a specific vampire. And she will just describe that woman for him. If I'm wrong, just correct me. She has red hair. She has eyes like this and stuff. And
Or personal. She's the personal assassin of our Lord.
Oh, nice.
Roll me insight.
okay.
Ooh, I got 22.
He doesn't like her.
Do I have to roll? Have a roll. Anyway.
Is she a well-respected member of your order, that lady?
She is.
She tried to kill her.
Well, she is not a good member. It seems.
Does this vampire have a name?
Alana. Alana Knight.
Where can Khajiit find this Alana Knight?
Surely you want to talk to her. She is very talkative individual, and you can find her in the city of Stickingrad. She is the leader of the Skingrad vampire. But there's not a lot of vampires in Skingrad currently.
I didn't know there were any until today, so that's good to know.
Is
Wait.
this-
Wasn't Skingrad is the place that the dead dude lives?
He's not dead, he's a vampire.
No. That dude as in like the Lord of Skingrad?
Oh, yeah, Janice, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna change the name. Sorry. Coral.
Okay, Coral.
She is in Coral.
Can you write the name? I'll just see later.
Oh, 2 hours. Oh, her name.
I read her name.
I wrote the location.
No, I was asking about this name, by the way. So, thank you.
Wasn't Alana the name of the chick from Hannibal?
Yes.
Yeah. Ah, what a series.
Those are his thanks.
Well. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Did you ask something or?
No, it's just that you started saying those are Disney things and then you stopped.
No, yeah, that's the question. I'm sorry about that. She just says, she's thanking this vampire lord, that's all.
What time of the day is it, by the way?
6.
In the PMs.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we should attack in the morning. That's true.
Well, we would still have to travel a little bit.
Sure.
Oh, see, is the squirrel far away, by the way? Just out of the city, or
It is
part
out
of
of the city.
It's not
It's closer
on the
than
way.
Skingrad.
Yeah, it's closer than Skingrad. Like you can go there, and then go.
Although I wouldn't
Okay,
recommend
okay.
it. I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay,
though.
I'm seeing it on the map right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And the werewolves are probably around the eyes of Cyrodiil, I would think, if it's between Imperial City and Skingrad Forest.
Pardon?
Hmm.
Where the eye on Cyrodiil is probably around where the werewolves are, right?
Who's I?
Yes, I from Cyrodiil.
I don't know who's I.
On the map that you
Ah!
put on the road
The map. Look at the map. Where it says Cyrodiil, there are two eyes, not eyes.
Oh,
eyes.
yeah. That's exactly where I. That's exactly where the werewolves are.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I know, guys. I know. Ai, by the way, is an animal. It's nocturnal.
let's-
It's very cute.
Let's give a break. I will go to toilet and come back. Okay.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
pausing. There we go.
So, how do you guys wish to continue? There's some more questions for Oremir.
I think we're okay for now. We kinda trust him, but kinda not, so we'll see how it goes with the werewolves, and then we may tell him about the, thing. I
Yeah,
guess.
they also got the information about the vampire, so
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that too, but not in his presence, that's for sure.
No, I don't. Personally, I don't have any questions left, or I can't remember if I had any.
Well, we will speak when you all return from killing the druids. Are we?
Right, yes, we need to make some
Yeah.
preparations.
You might want to give us another pass because the one that was given to us is probably not going to be valid.
Just a second, guys. My cousin is calling me.
Now pause. Well, yeah, I guess we should go.
Oh, firstly, I'm going to ask him to give us another pass for the future because the current one is probably going to be invalid for the next time.
The next time you arrive, find Wilbur that works in the stables. He will be able to pull you here or get you here.
Well, so are we going to try to rent a carriage or something?
I see that you guys are getting out of the house. You gotta get out of the house. Get out of the noble quarters. But what are you guys gonna do after that?
Is there a place to rent carriages?
There are-
Well, I
places
think
to sit
first we should get some silver.
Yeah, that sounds right. But did we have any other things to do in the city, by the way? Aside from talking,
wait,
this
we forgot to ask him about the Arcane University. Can we go back?
Oh,
In the halfway, you guys are like, "Oh shit, we forgot to ask." And like, you guys ask the lady if you can go, and he's like, "Well, yes. Now you kind of have to pay a price to enter."
Oh, come on, we didn't even say bye to it. We didn't roleplay it. You just skipped through it. Damn
I
it.
asked a bunch of times.
yeah,
Well,
he
well,
did.
yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah,
He
but,
asked.
Go there. Something
I'm
important.
not paying a price. We can ask him when we get back.
Why are you interested in that? Anyway.
Well, we were supposed to try and find those Moloch Balians, but I guess we won't need them.
Probably not. Let them die in their conquest or whatever it is.
Well, it's gonna kill a lot more before they die themselves, but...
Mm.
Let's go to the market and try to find some silver then.
So I know that we start with late, but like, I kind of want you guys to like do the hunting the roots next scene because it's gonna be too late if you start it now.
Mm-hmm.
We can do it the next day then. We can do preparations if you want.
No, like the preparations is fine. Like, you guys are paying 10 gold for getting silver on the blade because silver is a hard thing to find.
I mean, I'm not going to do that. I just use magic.
I know.
Yeah, but I do. So I'm gonna put silver on my blades.
I have. Yeah, I will use it too because I.
Well, you can coat.
well,
you can,
I
you can
have
coat your
claws.
claws. Yeah, you can coat your claws with silver. That's gonna be
Yeah, I-
dope.
Yeah, I will ask for something like flow. Maybe a
Fingernails.
poison. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that sounds good.
It's like you're asking for a very specific item, so it's gonna be like more expensive.
I have the cash.
So you're gonna like they're gonna be like $30.
Yeah, we'll have monies.
I didn't just spend any of my money yet, so I am still so full. I can pay for that. Is it $30? 30 golds for per nail, or
all of them.
I have the cash. I will pay it.
Okay. Like this is like a horse price. Let's just say it that way.
Come on,
Still.
you're like a jade. Bargain it down, damn it.
Well, I can try to bargain it down. Yeah. Can I haggle? I don't know.
Oh, persuasion.
Which one?
Persuasion.
I have nothing on that, but let's roll it.
Yeah, let's roll it.
Yeah.
And pass it
did.
around.
I did.
We're like, hey man, like, I'm a Khajiit, help me, and he's like, 35.
Oh my gosh.
Come on,
Okay,
man. It's not a failed roll.
You say like 30,
Ah.
he's like 25, and he's like 35. And then you're like 25, and he says like 33. You're like 27. And you're like 29, and he's like 31. And then he says like 30.
I will take 30. Oh my god.
You suck.
You rolled 15, it's not that good.
Oh my
I'm
god.
the monk. I'm not a haggler. I don't have any
I
persistence.
mean,
skill. I just
I
hit.
could just go and steal it for you. But do we really
Thank
want
you.
to do that? Not really, no.
But I know how to just kick ass. That's all. That's all. Okay.
I have another question.
What's up?
Can I make a poison that would affect the werewolf?
Yes. You put a lot of silver in it.
Okay, let me roll my poisoning then. Ooh, 24.
Wow.
We need to come up with a poison for you, like from the other poisons at the in the D&D book.
Well,
So-
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
just come up with
I'm
that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hit just wrong stuff. Ignore that.
What the
I'm
fuck
sorry.
just happened there?
I'm sorry for the spam. I just hit wrong.
Yeah, but
Is there-
what the fuck?
Is there anyone else who wants to do anything
I mean,
regarding the upcoming murder bonus?
Do we know anything about the weaknesses of the vampires? By the way, I remember I asked Serena, but she didn't give any.
Yes, she didn't give any. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna tell you my weakness.
Yes, I know that. Okay.
I mean,
Uh,
sunlight probably.
well, yeah, probably.
Sunlight makes them weaker.
but it doesn't kill.
Yeah.
I will. Can I just maybe just maybe find some maybe scrolls, documents, or books, or someone maybe knowledgeable about vampires and weaknesses and stuff in the city.
There is
Store, yeah.
there is a possibility that you may find people who think they know things.
Yes, I know that. I know that. That's why I said books and texts first.
Okay, like you find a dude who knows about vampires.
Okay.
Elite vampire hunter, you know.
It's like you find him as like this guy is just like, wow, he killed 5 vampires with like his bow that he found. And when you go, it's him.
So the bow was really from Shikora, like you said.
Oh my god.
Fuck, Lucas, no!
You find him in the city, and he's like, "Ah, hello, cousin. This one
This
is
one.
happy to see."
This one greets Wadik cousin. How is you?
Vadik is very happy that Vadik sees a cousin in the city. That he find Vadik.
This
Unwelcome.
one.
Unwelcomed.
Dosarijne understands how cousin feels in the city. What brings Vadik to Imperial City, cousin?
Skyrim is very bad for business. Vadik came here to sell his wares.
Oh, Vadik, would you tell this one about what you see out of the city on your way here, out of this walls?
Outside of walls, there are many things. Sea, lake, trees, birds, cockroaches.
No. Are there any conflicts? This one is asking. Are there any attacks? Are there any fights that Vadik saw?
Not to where Vadik came from. Not in Bruma or Coral.
Oh, this one is glad to hear it. Did Vadik said that he came from Carol? Yes?
Yes, Vadik came from Coral.
This one wants to ask her cousin, did Vadik see any vampires, maybe?
Vadik like looks raft, and he says like, no, Vadik only kills vampires. Not talk with them.
This one wants to ask if Vadik killed any vampires in Coral, maybe, perhaps?
Vadik was not that lucky, but Vadik's bow will claim all the souls of vampires. This bow is a special bow.
Oh, Dosarijny is sad. She never had the chance to learn how to use a bow. But this one really appreciates the wisdom Vadik is willing to share with her cousin.
Vadik is willing to share the wisdom for 20 gold as he shows the book.
Dosarijny will just put her hands in her waist. Really, cousin.
He's a seller, not a teacher. Vadik
Oh,
is
then-
a trader, not a teacher.
Oh, then Dosarejny is afraid that she will not be able to save or protect Vadik from any coming up assaults. This one is really sad. This
Vadik
one.
has protection. Vadik has the bow of Sheogarat.
Again.
Vadik has protection. It has the bow of Sheogara.
No. Khajiit is asking again. Is it again the same bow kind of questions?
This is the same bow that he was showing you. Like that. This bow is killer of many vampires.
You just look at what he can say. This one understands.
But if you wish to be one punch Khajiit, there is also a bracelet I have. It's the bracelet of an ogre.
Can this one see this bracelet? Out of curiosity.
He gives the bracelet.
Does it look like anything special? I know it's not special.
It looks like a normal bracelet. He says, when you wear this bracelet, boom shakalaka.
She'll just look at the bracelet and just... This one is sad. She doesn't have any money to spare, but thank you for showing Dosarejny this precious, very precious bracelet, Vadik.
This bracelet, and he pulls another one, is for defense.
She nods.
This is where the old D&D appraisal skill would come very handy.
If you wear this bracelet, no one will be able to touch you. It is only and only 7,000 gold. But you are in your lucky day, because now Vadik is now going to make you the best offer he can make, and he is going to reduce the price to 6,500.
You're not. And this one thanks Vadik for the discount, for the generous, very generous offer he is making to his cousin. But this one has lost a lot of money on the road, and he had been ambushed, and Dosarejny so witnessed death of her own cousin, or her flesh and blood. Dosarejny is sad she will not be able to purchase this bracelet from her cousin.
Then the cousin, because of the ambush my cousin was in, I am going to sell this for 6,000 with insurance.
This one is very grateful still. She doesn't still have any money to spare.
Then I will make you one final offer. Vadik can give you, and can also give you 6,000 gold. And you can pay Vadik back with 20% interest.
This one is very grateful. But the draw Dosarejny is going to take is a very treacherous and dangerous one. She doesn't want to risk of the interest or make her cousin suffer from the loss of it, in case she gets killed.
Vadik nods and then looks at Morbin. Bracers of defense. The bracers of God Ariel.
I have a look on my face like, really, dude? Like,
Dor will just smile at Morbin.
That has been weared by the gods and the ogres of the gods that existed in Skyrim.
Do I look like
More of
either
them.
a god or an ogre to you?
This bracer makes you defend yourself.
Are you implying that I can't defend myself as I am?
Better is always better than now.
I'm quite offended.
You know, I think maybe we should test this bracelet. Why don't you
Test.
wear it?
But he kind of gives you a look like in the photo, and he says like, "I can wear it, but I don't want to." Vadik can wear it, but Vadik does not want to get attacked.
So you're saying that you do not trust its power?
No, I do, but it's makes it harder for me to hit, or makes it harder for others to hit.
Then
Not
it
impossible.
shouldn't be a problem. You wear the bracelet, I try to punch you in the face, and
How about you wear the bracelet and Vadik tries to punch you in the face?
I'm not the one trying to convince you that this bracelet does that. I don't believe that the bracelet increases defense.
Then,
You
If
are
it's
the
true.
one who claims it, you are the one who should prove it.
if it's
What
true,
if you just miss the attack on purpose?
if it's true, then you will buy it.
No, if it's true, we'll know it's true.
He shrugs. He's like, "No, I'm not getting punched in the face for nothing."
I
So
mean,
you're saying you will get punched in the face? That means it doesn't work.
Vadik takes a deep breath and says, "The word games are giving me a migraine.
I thought you liked them.
I like them when I do it." Vadik likes them when Vadik does it, not the other way around.
Uh-huh.
I will go near the army that is coming here, and I will sell my wares. Of course, Vadik will change the name of the bow of Sheogara to Bow of Oriel.
So the blessing of the god simply changed from the god of fun, no, the god of madness, to the main god of the elves.
The Nords doesn't understand the god names in different places. There is
well,
different selling styles in different areas.
well then, I advise you not to use Oriel in Cyrodiil, just say Akatosh.
Thank you, lady. Thank you, Tame.
I advise you to just sell it as a bow because that's what it is.
It's the magical ball.
Has the magic of making the person who's trading it become a big liar.
Don't question it, Hadraniel.
I'm not questioning. I'm affirming.
You're insulting me. Calling me a liar. I'm not a liar. I'm a traitor.
Same thing in the end.
Ah, what do you know about commerce?
Anyway,
He says, if no one is interested, please, just the book, 20 gold.
does the book look real at least?
Yeah, it has actually information about the vampires.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So, you guys got the book. The book gives you information that I need to think and then tell you.
Well,
But it's
let's go
basically-
rest then.
But it's basically like it states that there are like 4 stages of vampirism, and they're like different vampirism in different areas of Mirror. But like I will tell us them about the
Okay.
stages.
Yeah,
Okay.
just think about that and tell us next time, so we
But
can have something solid.
And I think that should be the place we end the scene. Thank you players for playing, thank you watch for watching. See you next time.
Bye.